Boston City Hall Plaza packed for a spectacle of nerve and skill. Red Bull's heavy metal competition drawing a huge crowd. The energy drink once famously guaranteed it would give you wings. But for Zeb Powell, flying only requires a snowboard. We first introduced Powell to Chronicle viewers in 2019. The then rising star was a senior in high school in Vermont.
Wake up, snowboard, get back, go to school.
A year later, he would become the first black snowboarder to win a gold medal at the X Games.
Once I won, I started realizing, like, having so many people reach out and be like, I didn't even know, like, black people could snowboard, or like people of color could snowboard. I didn't even realize it was a thing.
Originally from North Carolina, a mountain 30 minutes from home was where Powell was introduced to the sport.
First time on the mountain, I was 6, I think, and I got set up backwards. I was all out of whack and like just not vibing, and my teacher was kind of mean, so I really didn't like snowboarding the first time.
A return trip with friends changed that.
Second time, like with the right people, it made it 10 times better. I guess it started with doing tricks, but really, I'm not really vibing unless I have like my friends with me.
The company you keep matters. And for several years now, Powell has been working to grow diversity in the predominantly white snowboarding world.
I kind of started doing these community events. It was like so easy for me to do. I just love doing them.
In 2021, with the support of snowboard company Burton, Powell helped launch an annual event called Culture Shifters, bringing influencers to the slopes.
All people of color. We bring them to the mountains and we all enjoy each other's presence, really.
Marty Fuller is an influencer advocating for equity in the outdoors. She lives in Dorchester but heads to the mountains as often as she can.
We really need to have everyone's participation and buy-in in order to continue to protect land and make sure it's available for future generations.
Among her many titles,
I'm an outdoor enthusiast, a backcountry adventurer.
Is board member for the Appalachian Mountain Club, AMC.
The Appalachian Mountain Club is the caretaker for such a large swath of the lands where I recreate and land that I love. And I thought, well, if I can have some influence over how that's managed and how their kind of community involvement and education programs are managed, then that seems like a really great opportunity.
Founded in Boston in 1876, AMC is America's oldest conservation and recreation organization. Its headquarters are in Charlestown, but its reach is vast.
All the way from northern Maine, so the Maine Woods Initiative, all the way south into Virginia and the Delaware Water Gap.
Colby Meehan heads up AMC's Center for Outdoor Learning and Leadership. She says accessibility is key to AMC's 5-year action plan called All Out.
Working with anyone who has a desire to access the outdoors, meeting them where they are, and that looks like a whole spectrum of experiences, abilities, and also desires.
AMC maintains trails and lodges, runs trips and trainings, and the gear needed to take part, all of this is available to borrow.
Talk about everything but the kitchen sink, pots and pans. What do we have here?
You can borrow backpacking stoves and water filters.
They've got first aid supplies, snowshoes, backpacks, and boots.
Sleeping bags, skis, tents. This is one of our largest equipment libraries of 11.
The goal is to reduce economic barriers to entry. Fuller says that is important, but just one step.
I think that the barriers go so much further back than that.
Back generations to the stories on which America was built.
What, you and I learned in school, it was almost always white men who were lifted up. Meanwhile, there have been black people, there have been indigenous folks, people from Latino background, like Asian background.
The shelving of those stories created what Fuller calls conceptual barriers.
The way we address those conceptual ones is to remind people of the stories, and then we create our own cultures and our memories.
Zeb Powell describing his feeling of creating a new snowboard culture this way.
Before Culture Shifted, which was like 3 or 4 years ago, I had never ridden down the mountain with like more than 2 people, like two black people. So to like turn around and see 50 plus, like all just smiling, snowboarding with me, I was just like, seeing is believing, really. So to see it, I was just like in awe.
Looks fun, and this year's Culture Shifters event is actually in April. out in Aspen, Colorado, so a little bit far away.
Well, closer to home, check out the Appalachian Mountain Club. Their lodges and their programs offer access to gear libraries similar to the ones that you saw in the piece, and they're trying to make them available to everyone through their All Out initiative.